Hi, Becca. My name is Steven. Somebody on your team, I spoke to somebody on your team yesterday. They said to go ahead and shoot you this video. Now, I know you're super busy, so I'm just going to jump right in here. Now, when people are searching for your services online, like Plumber Asheville NC or Plumber Near Me, anything like that, according to Google, 70% of those people will be clicking on one of these three businesses in the map pack. This means that if you're not in the top three, you're on page two, which makes you virtually invisible. So I went ahead and I took your business. This is the first thing I did, and I threw it in a local search grid. This is your business location for the search term plumber. And these are the results here. This is called a heat map. The center here is your business address. And what this means, what we want to see is green, right? We want to see green in as many of these little grids as possible. This is a 5 mile radius out from the center of your business, 10 miles across. It's about 1.5 miles in between each grid point. So right now, your business, when somebody's searching for your services, you are coming up number two in that three pack, about 3 miles from your service address east. Everywhere else, you're pretty much invisible, right? So, also with these results, it brings up all your competitors that are ranking for this keyword in this radius. Number one is all about plumbing. You're coming up at number six. We want to get you in the top three. That means you're in the top three of most of this area. Okay. Now, with these results, the question is, why are your competitors showing up here and you're not? And it's not because they're better plumbers than you. It's most likely because they understand how to play Google's game. Google's game, once you really understand it, it's actually pretty simple. To win, you only need to master three things, and that's relevance, authority, and consistency. Relevance proves to Google what you do. Authority proves you're a legitimate, trusted local business. And consistency proves your information is accurate across the entire web. Now, the problem is most local businesses are failing at all three, and it's costing them valuable customers. So I went ahead and I did a really quick review of your Google business profile. And I just, I noticed a couple things right off the bat here. Your categories, right? So you have the primary category, which is right. It's plumber, but many of your competitors have their secondary categories populated, which means they're being found for a lot more than you are. So that's the first thing you want to do. Second thing, I pulled up your services. You have 69 services, which at one point was good, but in 2026 it's oversaturation. It's too much. It actually confuses Google, and Google is more they work on a entity based more than keywords, right? So we want to drop that down to about 20 to 30 of your core services, and you want very comprehensive descriptions underneath those. And it's important that your services match up with what your website is showing as well. So as you can tell by now, fixing this isn't about guesswork. It's really a system, and I know exactly what's holding your Google business profile back because I've seen this pattern hundreds of times. The fix involves a targeted approach to your business categories, your service listings, like I was saying, and the way your website actually communicates with your Google business profile. Now, but even after you fix that, even with perfect relevance and consistency, to really break into that top three and stay there in the majority of those areas, you need real authority. And this is where most SEO companies get it wrong. The most powerful authority comes from local signals. This means getting a link from your local chamber of commerce if you don't have one already. This means sponsoring a local youth sports team there in Asheville. And it also ensuring that your name, your business name, address, and phone number is 100% consistent across the web. This is what tells Google you're not just relevant, but you're actually a pillar in your community. And this is a step that pushes you over the top. Okay. So if you don't mind, I'd like to get you on a quick 15-minute call, no pitch, no pressure, where I'll pull up your Google business profile live, show you exactly where you're losing ground in the map pack, and tell you the things that will actually move the needle fastest for your business. Now, if after that call you decide you would like my help, that would be awesome. Or if you'd rather just implement the tips that I give you yourself, that's fine too. Either way, you walk away knowing exactly what needs to happen. Now, in the email I sent here, underneath the video link is a link to my calendar. You can actually book your 15-minute spot today, and I hope you do. I look forward to speaking to you, and if not, have a great rest of your day. Take care, Becca. Bye.